Right, so I've done this a couple times now, but I made a career change to become a PT, and I'm 26, and I've just changed my career. Like, I did music when I was growing up, I did an art degree at uni. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with life, but it's never too late to change. And there's people who are like 40 be like, oh, I've changed my career, and I'm like, bruh, how do you do that? They're gonna like wake the time, but they're thriving, you know, always do what you like. And it's like, bruh. I'm gonna show you how I set up classes, how I deal with clients maybe, and how I program with clients. It's all going to be different for everyone. I've only got one client at the moment, but I've only been here a week, so let's get to it. Yeah, I hate talking in front of the camera, but it's also something I wanted to do, so I'm going to have to get used to it. So here we go. Blah, blah. I've got lots of things to do for the week. I've got to set up classes and do classes for the first time, so show you what I've learned and what not to do. Obviously, I've looked at videos and I'll show you the resources. I've looked at videos to help me to set up for classes, stuff I do through the week. You know, I'd be like, oh, there's that, that's quite cool, or you eat that. Sick, just things I've covered over the years. But obviously, like, I'm not an expert, I've just started. This is why I'm doing the video. So don't like be like, oh, you're not doing that right. Just be like, comment and be like, oh, you could do this better, or I set up my class this way, or it's just really for people who, this video is going to help people who are struggling to make the change to become a PT or similar area field of, or just change their career in general, because people are always too scared to do that. Like, I'm like, oh, you're like, oh, I did this at uni, so I have to do this as a job. Like, I did art, and I'm still doing art. I'm still doing stuff, and I still want to, I don't know if I want to have a career now, but I definitely want to do some sort of business. It's not like sell work or do it for a YouTube video, or, you know, just, it's going to help, and I just enjoy my time there. It's not waste of money. Sure, I've got student loans, but like, life's so short, won't pay them back. I don't know. In the same situation, who just, because I went for an exam for my level 2, and I looked up on YouTube like Origin level 2, and someone made a video like explaining the process, and that just helped. This is kind of what I'm doing, but I like making videos. Nothing. Porridge, got electrolyte tablet, and protein shake. Breakfast this morning. So, village work.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it.
Just had a banana after the gym. Leaving the sauna. Sick, absolutely sweating from the sauna. Great session in the car. Let's freaking go home. What we have going on is, this is the area that I'm working with. This is the part of the gym. From here, blah blah blah. This is an old thing, but this is an old image or whatever. This isn't how it is now set up. So we have the treadmills here, and we got some skiers right here, and then we have the rowers, these ones here, and then we put an assault bike here. So we have like 4 stations. Now there's 12 people in the class, like as the max. So that's what I'm kind of aiming for. And so we have 4 stations, and we've got like 30 minutes. So we do each station for about, so we have 3 exercises per thing. So if you see here, I've got station 1, the rower. So here we have the rower, and then we do some burpees, and then we do some slam walk here, so we're not getting in the way. So they can do 1 station per minute, one station per minute, 1 station per minute, times 2. Station 2 is the assault bike, so they go over here, and we have an assault bike. Do that for a minute, they go off, switch, do knee push-ups, switch, jump box, so we box jump, wheeler. So that's kind of that one. So no one's like running over here and running back, you know, everyone's switching, but they're getting in their own zones, it's fine. And then this side we have the sleds. These are really cool, you can use the sled attachment, so that's really cool. And then we do have some curved treadmills here, so we're using that as well. So we have here kettlebell deadlift, whatever, and then some like 75% sprints, because we don't want them going all out, whatever. And and then we have this station, last station. We have the skier, and then we get them to do some goblet squats. And I love that because you have a little platform, so you can raise your heels, you can get a bit deeper, perfect. And then we have like a thing for knee raise, so you can put your elbows on or just hang and do some knee raises. And that's how I did my first class. You can do it any way you want. We also do like high rocks classes, so maybe switch in involving a bit of high rock stuff is quite cool. But that's how I did my first one. The warm up, that, and then some cool down. I did watch one thing and it was like, because they go to a group class because they want to be part of a group. You don't have them doing all different exercises, but I did the warm up all together and the cool down all together. So it's like, that's always, you need to have some sort of group thing. But in their stations, they were quite friendly because, you know, they were all here and they were like, ha ha ha, this is so hard, blah blah blah. Nice, and you know, you can't cheer them on, like, and if someone's slacking, you're like, why are you slacking? Always, you know, correct their form because you don't want people to be doing things wrong. That's kind of how I did my session, and yeah, it went pretty great. I had some really great feedback. Second meal of the day, some mix of cereals, of grapes, dark chocolate, and protein shake in that. Bosh! More food. Meal, some veg, and some eggs. Bosh, and some toast. 2 pieces of brown toast. Bosh. Fourth meal of the day. Got some brown rice, beef, potato, avocados, and courgette. Bosh. And some. There's pitch black again. Moon is still out. It's crazy. 6 minutes. Stop the pitch. Oh, 13. I just said that. Home to this stuff. Mystical to it. Porridge, got electrolyte tablet, and protein shake.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
little guitar to relax. But like, does anyone else dry their hair in a hat? Like, you know, you see people with the towels and they put the towels around their head. I don't have to do that. It looks all weird. But I put it in a hat. My hair's all like drying, and I'll take it out. It'll be a little bit less wet. I don't know. It looks alright. God, the sun has started shining. Let's just take advantage of this and go outside while it is still there. Fully just look like an old grandma. That's just way too wet. I mean, slightly we can see all the grime coming off. I already stacked it because it's way too wet. Come skate park, but we're just gonna go charity shops. I used to like not like yogurt at all, but I get like this natural yogurt. It's cool. I'll show you. Like just natural yogurt, right? It's like it's okay, but if you want to make it like a dessert, so I've just weighed it out. Whatever, didn't have to do that. Chucked up some dark chocolate. Got this thing from Tesco. 0 calorie maple syrup. It was the only one there. Add a bit of that in. Show you what it comes out like. I can do it with one hand. I got some eggs boiling in the background, ignore that. Just dollop of that in, stir it around. Got a kiwi to put in also, like fruit salad. Stir that around, I'll show you the result. It's honestly, Right, so it's all this, there's the kiwi, you can add any fruit really, like, I put a little bit of like, hazelnut chocolate spread, which is like really low sugar. Just stir it around, right? Put any fruit, obviously, any sauce, but like, you know, the low sugar one is going to be like most ideal. It doesn't look great stirred around, but trust me, honestly, so good. Like, so I'm just going through a client's program, goblet squat. I'm just updating space for him, stuff like this.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head paradise. Swing those hips around, can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time.
Let's go home. For the lift. Is everything gonna get almond milk, porridge, banana, bread, avocado, beef, frozen blueberries, frozen veg, sauerkraut, spinach, soft chocolate, cereal, apples, fruit, potatoes. Village work. Rice going. Oh, steam. Onion, spinach washing. It's ready to cook. Got potatoes. Yeah, for real. Also, before I say anything, yes, I'm living in like a temporary house. I've got like the worst room. I'll always be wearing this because it's winter in England and it's like cold as hell. But I wanted to say, like, I was editing my video, and it's like, you see these YouTubers who get up to all these crazy things, and it's like, I mean, that's realistic for them because they're like influencers and they're like going off and doing things. But I feel like for a regular person, whatever that means, it's like, I'm looking at them like, I don't get up to much, but that's quite a lot. Like going to the gym, doing my work, to my clients, doing stuff for them, editing this video, eating, just cleaning room, getting my shopping, cooking. I feel like that's a lot to do in the week, and I get up to like some things on my days off because I come from a full-time job to like working for 3 to 5 days a week. It's like a little bit more time off, so I can go do a bit more like adventure things. And sometimes I might have like 3 days off in a row. It's crazy, and I'm like, what do I do? But I don't know. I feel like it's more realistic, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should get up to more. But for now, I think it's alright. I'm pretty content with the stuff that I'm doing. Just some thoughts.